Hi, welcome back to our kitchen. Today we're going to do a nice quick recipe, and I discovered this while we were in self-quarantine after we became in contact with someone who tested positive for COVID. Thankfully they're doing okay. Our family have just come out of quarantine, but while we were in there we were running short on groceries and we obviously weren't allowed to go to the shops. So I had to rustle up a few strange dishes. And I had tinned peaches in the cupboard, and I had granadilla pulp in a little container from a Christmas time that we hadn't used up. So this recipe was suddenly born, and it is amazing. Today we're going to be using fresh fruit. We're going to be using some fresh peaches, and we're going to be using fresh granadilla, but you can just buy the pulp in a tin or in a little container from the grocery store, whatever you can find. So into my Instant Pot, and this is, I've got a mid-year InstaChef. I'm going to make enough porridge, enough oats for 4 people. This is my peach vanilla oats. We're going to start off with 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Our rolled oats we get from Discount at a good price in South Africa. It's the lifestyle food brand, it's Discount's brand. Yeah, fantastic. And into that I'm going to put 3 cups of water, and I'm going to chop up my peaches. I'm going to leave the skin on, see how that turns out, but I'm going to chop them out, take the stone out, throw that in there with some vanilla, and then we'll put that on the stove. So let's get chopping. Professional, isn't it?
Yeah, well done.
Especially when it's in fast mode. Like, wow, look at her. She knows how to cut peaches.
Absolutely.
I don't think I've ever cut a peach
I
before
don't think
in
I've
my
ever
life.
cut a peach before. No.
I just bite them and eat them on one side.
There's a song about that actually.
Hmm?
There's a song about that. Where peaches come from. They come from a can. Planted by a man in a factory outside. I've never eaten a fresh peach.
Really?
Well, maybe, but like maybe 1 or 2, but not like peaches isn't a thing.
You're talking about the song?
Yeah.
Were those the lyrics that you were saying?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We should figure out what that is and listen to it.
Presidents of the United States. Peaches.
Peaches, is that weird?
Yes. It's like punk from the 90s.
Well, we've got the dishwasher running. That was stupid.
Oh, whoops. You feel free to press pause.
It's not making a noise right now. It's okay. Our viewers don't mind, eh? A little bit of like normal household noises in the background. If it's too noisy, I'll turn it off. I hadn't even noticed it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of rush hour, Shanta.
Yeah, well, it is breakfast time for us, so. It's a bit late.
Joys of work from home.
Yeah. Everyone else is at the office. We're having breakfast. All right, so these are my lovely peaches. So I had small peaches, so I'm using 5. If you've got bigger peaches, 1 per person. That's kind of what I was aiming at, but these were kind of little, so I decided to do an extra one. Okay, also I gave these a wash and I tried to sort of rub off the furry part, like the fruit sort of has these little hairs on it. So I did try to sort of wash those off when I was washing. It's not the end of the world. Should be wearing that. All right, so in with my oats and my peaches, I'm gonna put 2 cupfuls of vanilla. And this is just such a nice combination. This worked out really, really nicely. So usually I make very spicy things. Today there's no spice. It's really just vanilla and peaches. And I'm gonna put that into my Instant Pot. Make sure that the valve is closed. And I'm going to set it on stew for 13 minutes. And when that's done, we'll come back and we'll do our toppings. I'll see you just now.
It's ready.
It is. Okay, it's just beeped, so we're gonna push the pressure valve. Be very careful. The steam comes out. It's incredibly hot. Don't be daft and throw a cloth over
Steam is bad for you.
and burn yourself. Steam is bad, so just do it gently. There we go. We're gonna depressurize and turn it off. Once it's finished steaming, the pressure valve will drop and then we can open it, and yeah, we're going to do our toppings. Make me nervous.
Do you feel watched?
Aha! The valve has dropped. Let's have a look. Ooh, I can smell it. It smells really good. So, I'm going to use a long-handled wooden spoon just to give it a stir. I don't know what it is about the combination of peaches and vanilla, but it makes my heart very happy. It really does. It smells amazing. Alright.
Oh, I think I just messed it up my lens. Oh no, it's okay.
You're good. Alright. So, please use a glove when you do this kind of thing. Wow, even this glove's not quite thick enough.
Shit.
I'm gonna put that up. Hey!
With the spoon upside
Porridge in your
down.
bowl. Yeah, let's change gloves.
Oh well.
Fail. Alright, let's try that again. Make sure everything's sort of... I'm okay. Make sure everyone's in even portions. Alright. So into this I'm going to put flaxseed. I'm going to grind it in my grinder. You can buy ground flaxseed. I'll put a link in the description below as to why flaxseed is so amazing and you should be adding it into your diet daily. And there's lots of ways you can have this in your food. If you're not particularly keen on oats or oat pancakes or something like that, you can put it into smoothies, you can bake with it, you can hide it in so many things. So really, there's no excuse not to have flaxseed in your diet. But check out the link from nutritionfacts.org and it'll explain to you why this is so good. So in my grinder, I'm gonna put enough so that we all get sort of like a heaped tablespoon's worth. Today I'm going to make a concerted effort to change the music in the background of my video. My husband says it's time to make a change. I think we can hear it in our dreams, the background music. So today's video has different music. Alright, so I'm just going to...
So if you listen to the last 12 videos, you can know what song is playing in my head right now.
Yep. All right. So with that, well, let's put the seeds on at the end. I've got some granadillas here, or if you live somewhere else in the world, passion fruit. As I said, you can buy this already in a tin or in a little container from the store. But I found these fresh yesterday, so we're gonna scoop that out. I'm gonna go get a spoon. Yeah, what? Teaspoon will work. I don't know if anybody else has this happen when they smell something, but you want to leach. I don't know if that's like a South African thing, where your saliva ducts react when you can smell something. It happens often when I taste something, that suddenly this rush of saliva comes into your mouth, and you've almost got to stop yourself from leaching. Not that I really do leach, but I have that sort of rush. Now that I've cut these, I've got that sudden, like, my mouth is watering because of the smell of the granadilla. It's I don't want to say sour, tangy, sour. It's got that sort of reaction in my mouth already, and we haven't even eaten it yet. So I'm gonna scoop.
So how many are we all getting?
So we're each getting one. I'm just gonna
so one whole granadilla each.
One whole granadilla each, and I'm just gonna scrape that in on the top, or you could use, you know, like I said, the tin stuff. But a lot of South Africans actually grow granadilla or passion fruit in their gardens. It grows really well here. We weren't so fortunate. We tried to grow one, and then we had
the garden
services came through, and with their weed eaters in one chop, cut down our granadilla. So that was the end of that.
Let's do it again sometime. We've got space.
But we've got space in our garden, and you know, we don't have garden services come anymore, so we're in control of the garden, so we can definitely do that. So
that's why the grass is so long.
It's also summer, you know. In all fairness, it grows really fast now because we're getting a lot of rain. So there we go. This is amazing. Actually, I think fresh granadilla is just going to be amazing. And then you've got no additives, no preservatives as well, which is really nice. I like it when everything is kind of more natural, and again, not using a dishcloth. And a little bit of sunflower seeds, sprinkle of that. The smell is just amazing. And there you go. Our peach vanilla oats. So I hope you give it a try and let us know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and yeah, let us know if you try this out at home or if there's a combination of oats that you like, but we'll see you again in our kitchen soon. Cheers.